MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Jokic.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Christian Brown out there with Maxey. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Big Dog in at the 4 slot. And for the Spurs, they've got Dylan Brooks. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Perry in at the 4. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Maxey with it. Pass to Big Dog. Sohan outside to the paint. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Wembanyama. He drives to the hoop.
You like to see Wembanyama on the attack, not settling there.
Now here's Maxey. They set the pick from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Fox outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Big Dog. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Maxey passes to Sohan.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sohan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Castle. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Inside. Doesn't go for him. Solid defense from Bowl. Here's Golden State. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a 31-point game against Charlotte.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Bull, a screen on Fox. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Outside Maxey. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wembanyama. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line. Second, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Perry. There's the 3. Perry's it from 3. Perry's got 5.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey passes to Sohan. Here's Brown from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Big Dog. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Brown. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
Now here's Maxey. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here's Sohan. And it's all from three-point range. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a three. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And it's Brooks missing. Warriors trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Brown. Here's Big Dog. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Brooks, the pass to Perry. Wembanyama down low. Sohan covering. Here's Perry. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Fox comes to help. And the shot goes down.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Brooks outside. Puts up a three. San Antonio again missing. The Warriors' shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Big Dog passes to Maxey. Over Wembanyama. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And San Antonio making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You take a look at the Warriors. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course for the Spurs, a couple spots down.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He added 61 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Here's Castle. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Maxey. Give him 8. Bowl, no good. Now Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Sohan, the pass to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. And he jams it home with authority.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
San Antonio with the ball, coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the first one at the line is good. Vassell, he's checked in for Fox. So he gets them both. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Wembanyama.
Well, I just don't see another way to guard Wembanyama there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Wiggins, he's checked in for. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Livingston passes to Wiggins. For 3, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Vassell outside. Pass to Perry. Now Wembanyama. Over Jokic. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Doubled by Kuminga. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 6 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Perry. The 3-ball. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Big Dog passes to Wiggins. Here's Livingston. Here's Big Dog. He's got 6. Doubled by Kuminga. Beyond the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Castle, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Perry. Wembanyama with it. Just 5 on the clock. That one's off. Still out of sync. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Big Dog passes to Livingston. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Here's Big Dog. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Castle. Now Kuminga. Here's Perry. It's deflected. Just 3 to shoot.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Big Dog, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Spurs trail by 6. And there's the screen. Here's Wembanyama. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Perry, good.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Livingston. Still without a bucket. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him. Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Now here's Vassell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Here's Big Dog. Pass to Livingston. DiVincenzo with a screen on Fox. Big Dog. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time or not.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Boston. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sohan outside to the inside. Here's Big Dog. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Boston. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. The Warriors, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Dylan Brooks checked in for San Antonio. And Golden State also making a switch. Sims is checked in. Here's the Taze. No points so far. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot by Sohan, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Kuminga finds Fox. And here's Vassell. Fox left side. Takes a 3. The rebound by Sims.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Big Dog. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Brown. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Bataze. Fox left side. Vassell with it. He's against Sohan. Brooks outside. Launches it. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Big Dog. Sohan, the pass to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Fox. Castle's checked in for Vassell. The Warriors also with a sub. Bowles checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Maxey against Fox. To stop the drought. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Sims, the pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Maxey. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Sohan outside. Back to Maxey from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside Bull. Jacks up a 3. They shoot again. Sims can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. Brooks right side. Pass to Fox. Here's the Taze. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Wembanyama's checked in for Bataze, and Perry is subbed in for Kuminga. And some changes here for the Warriors. Fox outside. Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
Well, it's hard to miss Wembanyama with that pass. That's a long target.
Livingston passes to Jokic. Here's Big Dog. Stop the drought. Oh!
Wow!
Boom! He jams it straight down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Perry. Back to Fox. From behind the arc. To the left wing. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Dog's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the run. Ahead. Jumps up. Perry, good. Perry's got 12 points.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Down low. Jokic passes to Big Dog.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Perry. Fox left side. They set a pick. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Livingston to the middle. It's tipped. And here's Fox. Coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, They've all come true. Now comes the hardest part. In the postseason, every team is going to be gunning for them.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Bol, Christian Brown out there with Maxey. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Big Dog in at the power forward position. Now here's Sohan. Pass to Big Dog. That shot missing. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Castle. To the inside. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dogs, the Warriors trailing. Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Big Dog. And that one's good. Big Dog's got 26.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Wembanyama against Bol. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Warriors trail by 3. Sohan, left side. Maxey passes to Big Dog. Here's Brown. Sohan outside. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. Give him 8 points now. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Maxey. Here's Big Dog. The kick out to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, screen on Maxey. Pass to Perry. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. Bol's got 4 rebounds now. Sohan with the ball. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. Maxey with it. 16 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Big Dog passes to Maxey. For the lead. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Spurs. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. No good on the triple. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Brown passes to Big Dog. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. For 3. On target from range. Big Dog's got 5 points now this quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Brooks. Here's Perry. Fires the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Out to the right wing. Sohan outside. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Castle misses.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Pass to Perry. Three-pointer, Brooks. San Antonio again can't hit.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Big Dog passes to Brown for 3. Maxey knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 19 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Perry. He's got 15. Lets it go from 11. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Big Dog. Sohan outside. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wembanyama. The kick out to Maxey. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama, pass to Perry, and Maxey over to help. Here's Perry. 4-3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 32 points. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Big Dog's got 10 points in just the second half. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. For the tie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Maxey. He's got 19. Here's Big Dog. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. For the lead. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside Maxey, 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Maxey. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Big Dog. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Perry. He's got 18. Fires for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Dog. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Big Dog from downtown. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Castle. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Castle's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Big Dog. To win the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Big Dog's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Perry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
First one falls for him. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Perry, hounded by Wiggins. Perry, good. Perry's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Livingston. No points yet. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Fox.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Perry. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Spurs. Perry's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the 3. The shot no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. The Warriors, number 1. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Bataze's checked in for San Antonio. Brooks comes in for Perry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs lead by 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes a first.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Livingston. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 39.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bataze in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Here's Castle. Fires from deep. Big Dog pulls it in. Inside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Castle. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Brown's checked in for DiVincenzo. And he can't hit the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Big Dog passes to Livingston. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Brooks. Shot on the wing. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Wiggins passes to Big Dog. Doubled by Kuminga. Here's Big Dog. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Spurs shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Batase, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Sohan's checked in.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown passes to Big Dog. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And here's Vassell. Outside Kuminga. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Brown. Here's Big Dog. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Kuminga. A shot from the mid-range. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Big Dog. Here's Livingston. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Banked it in off the glass. Big Dog's got 49 in the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Brooks with it. Here's Castle.
Livingston. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
First free throw is good. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Batase. Perry comes in for Kuminga. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Vassell. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Here's Big Dog. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Golden State. Watkins taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And he makes both free throws. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Perry. And here's Wembanyama. Bull covering. Here's Perry. Misses the 3. The Warriors leading. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Big Dog's got 53 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Perry. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Kuminga, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Now here's Maxey. Sohan, the pass to Brown. Now Maxey. He's covered by Fox. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Good on the second one.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And there's the lob. Rejected by Bull. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Brown. Here's Big Dog. The 3. Brown's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
To the wing, right side. Here's Perry. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Perry, 4th personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for the Warriors. Watkins, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Here's Castle. Here's Fox. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Dog. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Fox against Maxey. And it's Fox missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Big Dog passes to Maxey. The three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low. Here's Perry. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that's what they want to see. It's so important for Wembanyama to be on the same page with his teammates.
Here's Brown. There's the screen by Bull. Brown passes to Big Dog. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. To the paint. Wembanyama, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Big Dog. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Brown. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Brooks, he's checked in for Kuminga.
Shooting for Golden State. Watkins. One shot.
One shot.
Spurs trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Perry. Lets the three fly. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. The Warriors lead by 6. Sohan, the pass to Big Dog. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The line for the Warriors. Watkins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Now Fox. Pass to Perry. Brooks outside. Here's Perry. To the middle. Castle. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Maxey. Brown passes to Big Dog. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Brooks outside. Fox for 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Big Dog passes to Brown. For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
3-pointer, Fox. The Warriors pull it in. 1:36 left in the game. Maxey on the wing. It's stolen by Fox. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Castle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it all.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
Here's Big Dog. For 3, Maxey. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. He gets it in there. Castle's got 16 points here in the second half. 1:06 left to play in the fourth. Here's Maxey. He connects!
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Perry from deep. Big Dog pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brown's shot is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
San Antonio with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Perry. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting the Golden State. Locked in. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Three-pointer, Fox. Big Dog pulls it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Warriors, Watkins taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case,
yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.